You both ready?
Yeah. I've thrown open my stream for the peeps in Discord who.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Maybe we'll stumble onto something to be famous.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
And I'm getting
we
a
can hope
massive
so.
injection in terms of my view rate as well. It'd be nice if I got more followers, that's all. But beggars can't be choosers.
So right now we're just brute forcing it, but we might consider taking a run to like try and explore and see if there's anything else that could be clues.
I think we should do that once. Just look around the room,
Mhm.
except for the terminals. Yeah, Ender, weren't you
Yeah.
saying something about there being patterns?
You cut out slightly, say it again.
Weren't you saying something about there being patterns on the floor?
Particles on the floor?
Patterns on the
Patterns, right?
floor.
Oh, right, yeah. We were thinking it was somewhat relevant, but then I noticed it's just plastered everywhere. So it's just random cryptarch notes. I don't think it's relevant.
Oh, okay.
I got a hard light on, so that should assist.
Yeah.
Good. My advice for survivability is to run Risk Runner.
Well, we need something for the other shield types.
Yeah. That's true.
Oh, trust me, fighting land's enough.
Right, grab the thing.
Fighting Line does bonus to anything, right? Any shield.
Crazy, you did pick up
I
the void configuration thing, right?
He doesn't. Have it.
I haven't done
Yes,
heroic.
He hasn't
Oh,
done a base in heroic.
so he's just running up ahead, okay.
Yeah, he's running to help and stuff.
By the way, this thing despawns for me after the walker normally.
Okay. One tip is throw it in your tracker.
Already done that. It keeps vanishing even in tracker, so it doesn't. So
I have yet to have it despawn, so I don't know what the conditions are that cause that bug to show up, but
Zeto, what do you
I've
mean my
also-
timer won't start?
Guardian down.
Yeah, roast that shank alive. Yeah.
Let's go.
It is there. It's up at my top left. Yeah, Zeto, infinite time glitch.
can you even do the infinite time thing on PC?
Yeah.
With an Xbox controller, I think so.
Yeah, and the guy doing it can't be host.
Yeah.
Guardian down.
Gonna get the res. Do we happen to have a golden gunner?
No, we don't.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Oh, we'll get one.
Oh, I'm running Dawnblade. Whoops. I was doing Crisp earlier and forgot to change back from Dawnblade onto Well.
It's okay. We shouldn't need it past this point.
Right, I'm gonna change back onto well quickly. Well, I still remember.
You shouldn't need a well from here on out.
Right, I
Yeah,
still have my
exactly.
thing. Yeah, someone on
I
Reddit say
recommend
if
top-
you... Yeah, someone on Reddit says if you're too quick killing the walker, that's also a cause of despawns too. But I think it's just completely and utterly random.
Yeah. Did yours despawn?
No, it's still alive.
Oh, that's good.
Avancor was doing it with us earlier, and his was sticking around. Managed to get all the key cards before it despawned.
Yeah. When he was doing it with us, his kept despawning around the green key card.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Some people are saying it's an area transition thing.
Could it be that hitting the switch makes it despawn?
That is possible. I'm not
Maybe
sure how that.
Right, I'll avoid just hitting
maybe
any
bungie
switch
wants to
then.
enforce hard mode.
Well, the switches you can't hit are or you can't avoid hitting are the ones in Trevor.
Good point.
No, not those. I'm talking about the ones that make it easier.
Oh, those switches. I mean, if there's a chance, just avoid it.
I think you were hitting switches and yours wasn't despawning earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
with
never had
what-
a problem with things despawning, so
Oh, okay. It might just be an alt account issue, an alt character issue.
Yeah, we
Could be.
ruled out that it was third-party things interfering because it still despawned when my third-party stuff was disconnected.
I had somebody who had it despawn one run and then closed dim, and then it didn't despawn the next run. So that would be anecdotal
It's a
evidence,
total
at least.
fluke, really, that.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna sit here until you guys hit it.
Stompies.
All right, there's your blue card.
Well, yeah, it definitely despawns it if you move things around. But what I'm meaning is it doesn't despawn things while you're moving around, not doing anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the wrong one.
Oh, I'm just
Yeah,
hitting
yeah,
random
that's-
switches down here.
You
Is
got
that the
right
right one? Okay.
Yeah, now we're good. Now we're good.
Mantle almost killed me again just then.
Other speedrunning tips. When you get to these jump puzzle places, equip a lightweight frame weapon.
Oh,
For the extra
Does
jump and sprint speed.
yeah, does breakneck
makes
count
sense.
as a lightweight frame?
Thank you.
It would say if it did.
I just can't be bothered to check personally.
You'd have to check inventory. Alright.
I could be a massive troll and just retract the thing.
There you
I
go.
mean,
green
yeah,
card.
you could. Did yours despawn? No, that.
No, he still has it.
I've still got mine.
Right there.
Good, good, good. One
Right,
by
if you go on ahead.
Yeah.
Hang on, let's go back.
Oh, no.
I was following so close behind you.
Guardian down.
Oh, Cole, no!
Little
I
trick.
can't.
If you suicide yourself, You don't fall back nearly as far.
Oh, that's nice.
Here's another neat speedrunning trick. Don't die.
That is a good one.
Hard to argue with that.
Yeah, I just... Where the hell is the third key card at? Have I passed it, or am I not quite there yet?
Hang on a second. It's
Oh,
so
yeah,
when you
yeah,
come
yeah.
into that room, it's to the left and around the corner.
Got it.
Great.
Just took me a minute to remember.
Guardian down.
I'm just gonna slow my momentum as I go down here. I don't want to risk dying. Since if you jump while going down the slides, you can just cancel out your momentum almost entirely. And get screwed because you're not going fast enough at the end. No!
The downside. Your choice is fall in the pit or get splattered against the wall on the other side.
My best try is none of them being active.
None of what being active?
They asked me in Twitch chat what the best try was. 40 out of 49.
Oh. We've had a couple of ones.
Yeah, you've had better luck than I have.
Guardian down.
Well, that's because after you lock it up, you can just go spam, trigger all of them. You
Yeah.
can get one that way.
Okay, so not one while you've still got your turns active then.
Right.
So we got about 8 minutes in Trevor then. As far as everyone knows, you have to get
Guardian
Oh,
down.
you're
this
kidding
key
me.
card
Okay.
thing, which I'm showing you now in Track Pursuits, to the vault room, the Cryptarch vault, sorry. And there's a bundle of monitors and Siva fragments and all that kind of jazz. Basically, go read the Reddit article, effectively. Yeah, but one of the things is from the Dreadnought, so that doesn't make much sense. There's what looks like a Hadium flake. Oh, okay, I'm going right then.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Should have said something.
That's fine, you didn't know I was right behind you, and that's Trevor.
Trevor was left going to right, so you may run across him.
The broken helmet is Nessus.
Are there more items there than we have destinations in Destiny 2?
Oh, hell.
Yeah,
'Cause if there
Ah,
are,
that's
maybe
Trevor
can,
there. I'm so dead because there's a barrier right at the end here.
Did you get both of yours yet?
I only got
you
one.
Okay, I'll go get the other one on your side. Check your.
It's the
quests
far
still.
right hand one. Yeah, I
still have
still
your
got mine. I
quest?
still got mine.
Okay, great. 'Cause
Where
this
is he?
one of the
Left or
points-
right?
I hear him on the right side, but I can't see him. Okay, he's on the left side.
Oh, that's just damn typical, isn't
Oh,
it?
he's actually at the end.
No, I know exactly where he is.
He's going to be turning around and coming back towards you.
Ah,
Yeah. Find your cubby hole.
yeah. I'm making sure he knows where I am. Because that way he just comes straight by. Bye! Right, he's gone round the corner. I'm out of here.
Okay.
Keep getting
The door at the end
blocked
is
by the
open.
arc energy, yeah. Just have to beat Trevor there. I'm not gonna beat Trevor there, I don't think, because
Yeah.
he's half. Yep. Trevor's coming back this way. Okay, I'm just gonna make a dash for it. Damn it! The helmet is necessary, yeah, because of the dead astronauts and things like that.
Come on. There we go. All right.
I mean, the bit of rock looks like hive hive stuff. So it might be, well, Titan, maybe?
Where's
I mean,
the
do we even
switch
have
for
8
the-
destinations?
Oh, there it is.
4, 5, 6. Yeah, we got 9 destinations, actually. And I was tabbed out.
All right, what do we got? 4 and 3.
Yeah, the cat is definitely Dreaming City.
2 and 11.
Good connection with Ghost being Tangled Shore because of Spider.
What's the pyramid one represent? Oh, that would be.
Oh, for God's sake,
Paris.
my thing's disappeared.
Oh, it did.
Yeah. I mean, I never get to activate one because it always disappears. Anyway, I'm going to look at that one thing that they were saying about.
All right.
Did you disable the Easy Bake Oven?
I did.
Right.
You were good to come across. So I recorded the terminal readings. So if we come across a terminal that works, we just can start collecting actual data on it. So I got like a few samples, but
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out what the hell this pyramid thing is.
that would be Curse of Osiris, I think.
Oh yeah, it looks all
that-
Vexy,
Yeah, that's for
Future
Yellow
Vex.
City, yeah.
Good point.
This thing.
Right, give me a sec. I'm just hopping down the burn hole just to check some things.
Okay.
Right, okay, apparently there's...
I was kind of assuming that you have like one artifact here for each destination. But there looks to be like several from Dreaming City, so maybe that's not accurate.
Almost there, guys. Fucking learned how to jump.
So number 1 gives 3 and 4.
Yeah, as far as these boxes are concerned, I don't think they're relevant. Although, what's around here?
Guardian down.
What?
I mean, I'm pretty sure every square inch is...
Guardian down.
Wait a minute. Okay, that's... Don't mind me, I'm just getting a bit lost. Because I could have swore we were below the floor for... No? Okay.
Alright, I think I've used up all of our attempts now.
Yeah, I just heard the thing go off. Oi! It won't let me come back up!
Wait, really?
Yeah, really.
That's a pain.
Hang on, let me try something. I'm gonna put on blink. I hate using this jump because I can't control it. It works!
You got back up?
Yeah, I got back up using blink.
I'm just brute forcing, trying to find the correct console.
Well, each time you hit one, the things change.
The pattern out there
Yeah.
does not change, does it?
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
It was
does?
changing. It was changing all the while. while you're hitting stuff inside.
Yeah. So
Oh,
every time you
no.
get it wrong, it resets to a different sequence.
Well, that screws up the whole thing.
Yeah,
of
stop
measuring
hitting
the
things.
weight.
Yeah.
Stop hitting things.
Yeah. Now it's constant.
Try hitting that one. Here.
Yeah, just hit something. Hit something.
Second one on the left. Second one on the left. Okay, never
This
mind.
It changed. It changed.
Yeah.
Not changed twice. Okay.
Well, that makes
This
the
and then
things we
this.
collected so far.
Right, hang on.
So
I'll do
Cole.
this one.
Cole,
we can by
try
chance
hitting
get
this
right?
one. Just see if it's a fluke. That one.
That one's already been hit.
I know, just try hitting
It's
it
grayed
again.
out. It's grayed out. I can't.
Oh, okay.
Once they've locked out after you've used up all your tries, you get nothing. So, okay. Well, that means that like recording which one it was
Yeah, there's
on a
absolutely no
success.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to
Like,
record.
that's just gonna be impossibly difficult.
Yeah, we
How
need
about
to.
we just hit the same thing over again till the one up.
We need to go through, record. Well, first off, we need to activate every single one on, even when our turns are used up. And then to hit it and see where the outside terminal has its thing as well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so if you just pick the same one side and just we're eventually like the one outside's eventually.
Yeah, it
The one
does
on the
that.
All right. Do we need to go again?
Yeah, let's go again.
Yep.
Yeah, just pick one on the inside. Keep hitting that.
You can only hit the same one 9 times in a row, 10 times in a row, before you run out of tries and it locks out.
But we have 3 terminals, so we can try it in 3 different zones.
No, all the terminals have the same connected tries.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I think that's still our best chance, and instead of trying different ones, just try the same one over and over. Because if every wrong try changes the one on the outside, that's like 2 layers of RNG we're trying to get through.
Yeah, but then the question is, how does that key into the whole code, sequence? Oh god, I forgot I'm still on Blink. Hang on.
Guardian down.
I do not like Blink.
Oh shit.
Guardian down.
Ooh, those laser shanks hit hard.
I mean, I just sure hope they don't do another stupid wish plate thing with this mission.
Huh. I hope
Wait.
so.
We have to go onto those specific planets hinted at to grab the, to find said wish plates. That didn't. Oh, it did.
Oh.
Did both of you grab the configurator?
Yeah, we both got it. Yeah, tracking doesn't seem to help as far as the disappearing
When it
is
disappears.
concerned. I think it's just purely a bungo bug, and they just don't know. Well, it's only freshly released, so I should have tested this in house. But oh well.
Well, and their testing environment's going to be different from anybody's setup, so.
Guardian down.
Just because they tested it doesn't mean they would have seen it.
Yep.
especially if it is related to like external APIs.
Then
Pulling
there's no way
information
hell they can
somehow.
request to that, yeah.
Because there's more than like it could be more than just like a dim thing. It could be, or like the inventory APIs. It could be other APIs that are triggering it too.
Like, give me anything, yeah.
Like who knows? Maybe even like pulling up Destiny tracker on somebody while they are in the middle of the mission causes an inventory.
Oh,
update.
please no.
Yeah, sure.
That
I'm pretty
purges the
sure.
quest.
I'm pretty sure the official Destiny 2 app, even that uses the same APIs.
Mhm.
That might cause it too.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Guardian down.
Oh, Outbreak will still be classified for a while. I think they just screwed up with the catalyst. Or maybe it was just a vague hint as to what's to come.
Guardian down.
Oh, you mean for the other catalyst?
Yeah, they're talking about how the API has been a bit weird in terms of Outbreak still being classified, but the other thing not being. You know, the catalyst.
Yeah.
Right, get ready for me to slap down a well.
Are you running Lunas on that well?
Yes.
Perfect.
Oh, Lunafactions?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love you, man.
Hey, at least I'm not one of those Duff Warlocks who say, oh yeah, I got it, and then don't pull them on. Alright, now my luck, it's gonna despawn about here. Oh no, it's still here.
When you were running it before, you were hosting it, correct?
Yeah. And it was still despawning for me 90% of the time, even when I was hosting, so...
Yeah.
I just really hope someone solves this while I'm asleep. Because I don't want to have, like, another 2 days just going through this again. Not getting anywhere. Aside from, like...
Labs 2.0.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't put it past Bungie not for them to, you know, forget to put something in.
Mm-hmm.
Since they've done it once, they're definitely going to do it again at some point. Oh, I'm facing the wrong way. There we go. To be honest, I personally had a bad Trevor run. Also, I need to...
Okay. And the switch again.
Keycard 1. Looks like you still have the quest.
Yep. Right, I think I remember which one it is.
Great.
think.
Nope.
Oh, for crying out loud. It keeps put me in the wrong orientation down here. Right, it's this one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one diagonally across from the exit point.
Oh, real?
Guardian down.
Yeah.
I got Goomba stomped down the hole.
GG's.
Well, it's your fault for putting your head underneath his boots. Slow down just a sec. Just concerned that it may disappear if I get too far behind you. Oh, why thank you. You put a bridge across.
You're welcome.
Well, there's a very good reason for that, Zeto, and that's because I am. And as per the curse, you notice the accent. Right, green keycard is there.
Got it? Do you do strafe or burst glide for this part?
I use directional glide.
Strafe?
Yeah, whichever one gives you more directional control.
Yeah, I think that's safe.
That's the one I do for platforming.
I
Slower, but
I turned on strafe glide, realized how good it was, and I seriously, in all honesty, have never turned it back since.
so you
Oh, I
should
scuffed my
try
jump.
sometime running transversive steps plus burst glide.
That must be
because
pretty silly then.
You actually can go pretty quick that way.
Oh no,
Yeah, right.
my thing despawned.
No quest?
No quest, it's gone.
Oh, GG's.
God. Oh, I just barely survived that
fuck.
jump.
Can you res me? Can you get res me?
Yeah.
Res me. Thank you. I can't believe I made the fucking wall jump on my first try this time.
Had plenty of practice at this point.
Yeah, I mean, that's all I've been doing for like the.
Imagine how many Guardians have died in this stupid slide just to get to this door on a normal work day. Oh, right, yeah. Slid through a vent, died, just realised what happened. Oh god, I have to go down the slide again.
Guardian down.
Oh, what? I was in the red. How dare you? I was in the red.
No! Okay, I don't know what's happening here. I had enough momentum and it just... I couldn't get my speed up.
Yeah. So jumps that you hit the floor.
God, I lost all form of momentum again. But I made it this time.
Guardian down.
With me.
Are you guys in there with Trevor right now?
I just made it to Trevor.
Yeah, I'm at the fans. I'll make it to Trevor in like 30 seconds.
You killed me. Ah.
Alright, I'm gonna go left at Trevor. So if you guys get here, you can go right. Is there an achievement for shooting Trevor?
Yeah, your face get minced.
Yeah. Can confirm. There should be an achievement for shooting it into the mic as loud as you can.
Oh, hell. I missed that third jump.
Alright, got both the left switches done.
I will try getting the right switch.
This is the worst one I've had in a while.
Oh, both the ones on the left are done. Going for the right ones.
You got both the right ones done?
No, I'm going now. I just reached
Oh.
the maze.
Gotcha.
Okay, I made it to
I
the
got
one before
the-
Trevor.
I got the back right one.
Oh, okay.
So if you get that first right one, then door should be open.
There you go.
Perfect.
Cole, Trevor's coming towards you. He's going around the outside rims.
It's okay, I'm smarter than Trevor.
Tell yourself
Trevor
that.
won't like that.
Trevor will remember that.
There's yet.
Wait. He's on the left side.
All that.
You're good to go. Yeah.
I couldn't find the cubby hole in time!
GG's.
Trevor has claimed his ounce of blood, but it does not quench his thirst. He hungers for more.
Trevor does not rest. Rest just for the weak. Let's go. Fucking move, piece of shit. There you go.
I know Trevor's true title.
Hmm?
The Mince Prince.
Guardian down.
That's a good one. I don't know why I jumped at the bottom of this second slide.
It's so painful having to wait for these things.
Yeah, I know that. So you sure these elevators exist?
Cubby hole! Oh!
The slow elevators and the arc
Guardian
gating.
down.
Ouch.
Alright. I'm in the vault.
On the
Alright.
way. Med-
Oh, come on. These gates slow you down so much.
Yep.
I mean, whoever designed the tower should be executed because they did a really bad job.
I mean, can someone explain to me what Trevor's original fucking purpose was?
No,
What's
he's
he
like a
intended?
cleaner bot or something. I just don't know why he's like such an aggressively dangerous cleaner bot.
Yeah, in the underbelly, and you can't turn him off or go over them or anything.
Well, the computer there like indicates that Trevor's gone haywire.
Yeah, his Wi-Fi link's been
I
lost.
So
Yeah. Trevor's just a
Alright.
millennial who's been offline for too long.
begin sequencing. We got 3 and I guess that's 9. And 9, then we got 12 and 7. And we got 12 and 12.
You know, would it be something as dumb as this dial divided by that dial?
The problem
might
is
just be.
like the numbering system we have is just like so that we can be consistent with how we
Yeah.
represent it, but it doesn't actually mean anything.
We don't
Yeah,
know
see,
which one is which.
Zoom in,
Right.
they're like numbers on the dials. I don't know if they actually matter or if they line up.
I don't think they do. So the other thing here that maybe I overlooked before, other people probably haven't, is this bar.
Oh, the one in the middle?
Yeah, the bar in the middle is not the same on all of them.
It
And it's not
is
even the
not,
same
you are
relative.
correct.
Wait,
not even
what
the
bar
same
in the
melody.
middle?
You are correct.
So there's like the dial of things, and then
In the bar.
in the middle there's like a bar. Like if you imagine that as a compass needle.
Are you shitting me? Okay.
Oh,
So I'm wondering if that is like a compass needle or something.
Yeah, that might actually be. You know
So
what?
then you
Let's
say, okay, so
let's
2
decide
says
on the green room.
So
oh
even
my
if-
god.
what?
Yeah, you might be onto something there.
Okay, so if
Because
we line
that
up
moves
with the
really
middle of the room-
slowly.
Exactly. Land up in the middle of the room. Let's do it here. Let's do it on this. So this.
No, not that
should
iteration, the
imply-
compass, Seto.
Yeah,
Okay.
this should be this.
So this one would point to this room up here, maybe. But
Yeah,
then
this one.
the question is, okay, which one of these represents the room, and which represents the thing in the room? So
That's a good question. And what's the number?
And
No,
also-
no, guys,
also
guys,
there's
guys.
2 possible orientations for the compass needle.
Yeah,
Exactly.
think
It
you
can
have-
be either that way or the other.
it looks
Yeah,
like
tell me.
you might have to match the bars up with one of the, as in, you know, those bars. Like you have to. Yeah,
Oh,
Okay, you know
find
what?
something
You know
with a
what?
matching bar?
yeah.
Cool. Can you come here? Where you at?
No, the bars are moving on those ones too.
Yeah, but
No,
the
see,
bars move very slowly.
That's true. You could reasonably like lock it when the bars match.
The ones on the inside.
Yeah, so for instance, here on this terminal, you got a bar just at segment 3, and then there's one at segment 1 on the lower one. So
Ah,
try to match it on segment 3 and segment 1. Because the speed of the bars in the middle does not change. It's static.
no. It changed outside. It's a Z outside. It's
Did it
spun to a
change the
different
bars?
config.
Did it change the bars when I did that? Or did it just change the outer ring?
I believe it changed both.
Okay.
Actually, it looks.
Hit
like it changed
another one
both.
wrong deliberately.
Okay.
Yeah, do another wrong. Yeah.
The bars
Okay.
did change, yeah.
No,
Okay.
they came back to the same. They came back to the same thing.
They did.
Yeah.
Three
so
and one.
they go
One more
red.
shot to try that. Okay.
Hit another one
Yeah,
wrong.
one more shot. One more shot. Yeah.
Okay.
It does that and comes back to the exact same thing.
Yeah,
So that is something.
that's great,
consistent.
yeah.
Yeah.
That is
yeah, that's
something consistent.
Okay. Now,
Fucking
what we
progress,
should
man.
have done is taken a screenshot of that. To see if
Oh, yeah.
the bars
To
are in the
see if
same
it's
position every
consistent
time.
between each one, yeah.
No man. Yeah, I could. No, they were consistent. I'm pretty sure. I saw it twice.
No. Like from run to run, like
Oh, but
Very
that was so good.
each time.
That way. You know what? I think I'm gonna start streaming.
Right.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
God.
aren't you already? Wait, Ender, aren't you?
I am already, yeah.
Okay.
So theoretically, somebody could go back and check
Yeah, just
out.
clip it. Yeah, just clip it. Clip it. 5 minutes of a clip. We have enough. Just clip.
Can someone watching the stream quickly clip that thing that we saw about the bars? If you guys know
Yeah,
what we're going on about.
Yeah. So then we need to run this again. We need to see if the bars are in the same position as before. Because if the bars are in the same position as before,
Then it's like a consistent answer every time.
well, I'm not sure exactly what that tells us. But I think that would give us more information. If the bars are different every time, but they're consistent within each run,
Yeah,
that's
that's
one.
still information. Yeah,
So
but if they're consistent between runs, like that.
Wait, no, I have images of it from previous runs. Hang on.
oh, you do?
Get
Do
that.
you have
get
it
that,
for
get that.
Terminal 3?
Yeah, get
Terminal
first.
3 is in a different position.
It is.
Hang on. Top
Do
left
you have all three
console.
terminals? Can you just like share that with in Discord?
Yeah, hang on. I'll DM the Imgur link to you guys.
Hello?
Hey, Psycho Bunny. What's
Hello.
up?
Psycho, I think we're making progress.
That's
I mean,
amazing.
it feels like it.
Maybe.
After
Most-
10 minutes of jumping on the wall and 5 minutes of being hunted by Trevor, making progress.
Alright, there you go. I sent the Imgur link to all three of you, even though Psycho had it beforehand.
Okay.
I think
Fair
So that's
enough.
an album.
Yeah, it's a little album of just some images we found.
Yo,
Okay.
guys, I clipped the thing you just discovered.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah,
That's good.
there is one in here, I think, where it's got...
Okay, I see Terminal 3 here in your album. So you
Yeah.
should compare that to the clip and see if the bar in the middle is the same or not.
Yeah, it is. It is. Check.
One
I
second, let me
posted it
load
out
the
of
Well,
time.
the bars weren't in the same position for Terminal 3, but Terminal 1, it looks like it was almost identical. Since...
no.
the-
Okay, no, actually, no wait.
But-
So the one we just saw, both of them were towards the top in your album, Terminal One. The left one's the same, exact same as we saw, but the
Yeah.
right dial is pointing to the bottom. Oh wait, if you have the clip, just compare it to the clip. I'm not sure if I remember
Yeah.
correct.
can someone send
Yeah.
me the clip?
It's in the chat.
Must be in your it must be in your chat.
It's in Outbreak Prime chat and Discord.
Oh, it's on the Discord.
Let's check that.
It's the same one. I checked it.
I swear to God, if someone says
So-
visual
Yeah,
feedback,
it's
then-
almost
is-
identical to the one we got for number 1 before.
Right, but it's different than 3. Which means the
Wait,
needles
is it
are not.
identical? No, it's both of them are
is-
the
It is very similar to what 1 was. Your last that from
Oh.
your timber dump.
Maybe the positioning of the needle matters for each room, but between runs, or between runs, the positioning of which one has the needles in that specific position changes between the 3 of them.
Or the needles themselves. Like maybe the needles are just uniquely determined at the beginning of the run, and that is
Yeah.
at least consistent. And then the tumbler, the green part, means something else. But I think there's multiple pieces of information there.
Yeah. See, the thing is, I don't understand why Bungie would make the outer ones independent within a, but then the compass consistent across stands.
So if the compass is different every time, so if the compass is like some kind of locator, and the
Mhm.
green thing indicates which terminal it is relative to that locator,
Mhm.
then it would actually be different every time. Like you couldn't say, "Oh, just memorize the dial positions to get the
Yeah.
terminal that you need." You'd actually have to know about the locator because that's going to change your orientation of the dial every time.
One
So
sec,
the thing
guys.
that somebody else was saying about treating it as a compass, where they were able to successfully get it on their first try, it's possible that they could have gotten lucky with the alignment of the bar in the middle.
Yeah, guys, just a sec. So you have the compass, right? I'm trying to zoom into one of these photos. Okay, so the compass needle, the white, what do you call it, print on the outside?
Sorry, the what?
So you have the dial, and then you have the white print on the side with the notches.
Oh
The
yeah.
compass, the compass always perfectly aligns with one of them.
Oh,
You see that? You see that?
interesting. Is that true on all those Imgur things?
Yeah,
yes.
it's true for all the images we have as well. Look,
You are correct. It does line up with that like outer compass, which means
yes,
that
If
outer
I'm-
compass may actually be like part of the same
thing.
texture. So
Yeah.
like
So those in that disc, there's 2 rotating parts. The outer ring and then the inner ring rotate at the same speed, so it's probably part of the same kind of mechanism.
must be.
okay.
Yeah, looking
So-
at some of the other ones that rotate.
Yeah.
How many notches are on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So is there any way
Well-
to uniquely identify the orientation? Because you still have like 2 orientations. If we treat that as a compass needle, and like how you have to orient yourself around the room, there's nothing that indicates, which way you have to face. Like, how do you actually match that to the room?
Have we determined that the
I
compass points only to one of the terminals that it's connected to by the wire?
So we don't really
wait.
know much.
How many
The
rooms do we have?
hypothesis right now is that the um, green segment indicates possibly where the terminal is, while the
Wait,
bar in the
I need
middle.
a picture of this real quick. Green segment, because I don't see a green segment.
It's yellow.
So you have like,
Oh, it's the yellow segment?
Yeah.
sure,
Okay.
The blue
it
and
looks
yellow.
green to me. Anyway, that segment indicates where the terminal might be, whereas
Mhm.
the bar in the middle indicates how you're supposed to interpret that diagram.
No, I think that's too complex because there are way too many divisions.
There's a lot of divisions in there, but
Okay, no wait. How many rooms?
You got 7 rooms, each with 7 consoles.
mhm.
Are there 7 rooms and not 8?
The 8th room is the exit point. And I had a look down
Oh.
there. There's nothing really of note down there.
Right. So that's problem
no,
number one of this theory is that
Yeah.
we
Huh?
have more. We have 12 segments, and
12,
obviously
12 segments.
only 7 rooms. The other problem with that is within the room. If you take one of the wheels to be locating the room and the other one to be within the room, that still doesn't help as much as you would hope because there are basically 2 concentric rings of terminals within each room. Although I guess
Okay,
you could turn it into a full circle.
I mean,
So actually, what is you have the white markings. You have 8 of the markings. So you could argue that it's 4 on the left side, 4 on the right side, and those seem consistent.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe the ones the needle in the middle is pointing at is the room you're supposed to, and not station.
The problem with that, if you're saying that the needle indicates which room you have to go to, is the
Yeah,
needle
the two
doesn't appear to
possible ones.
change, right? The needle doesn't appear to change,
Yeah.
whenever we've reset the segments.
I mean, if we go in again,
Even the segments don't change. Neither of them change.
if we go in again, I'll have a look at the dials again, cross-reference them with what I got on Imgur, and then we'll see. Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Go
makes
ahead
sense.
and launch us again.
Let's go. Let's go. We have a lead. We have multiple leads.
We have a lead. We don't know if it's a good one, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, guys.
Yeah.
I kind of have to go. This sucks. I'll be back in like 10-15 minutes. Is that all
It's fine. We got Psycho here. He can replace
right?
it,
Yeah, Psycho feels free.
we'll relaunch.
and he can
Yeah,
actually
you
pick up
guys,
the thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be back in a while. I'll join you guys.
Right.
See ya.
Oh, where'd my glass go?
stone, helmet, ghost.
Those are all those
Because
things in the room.
we're ignoring. Why are we numbering them like that?
Numbering what?
So looking at the raid chat, they're numbering the rooms by the symbol.
Oh.
So
Should really be by color code.
mhm.
Psycho, you can join up.
Yeah, if you send a link, I'll.
Oh yeah.
Can he join midway?
I cannot join midway.
I'll go ahead and back to orbit and then relaunch.
So let me make sure my loadout is set for this.
Sent you an invite.
Thank you. Thunderlord or Hammerhead?
Okay, should I number to from 0 to 6?
Yeah, I mean that's just an arbitrary numbering.
Alright.
Accept invite. I think he's trying to use the compass needle because there's also numbers on the compass wheel to try to determine
but I can't
that as the
hardly
room.
see like the numbers, so there's no way that like those numbers would be important enough.
It doesn't match up all the time.
No, I'm saying like, if I can't visually make out the texture on doesn't matter what my settings are. If I can't make out that texture on any setting, then it's not important.
Mm-hmm.
If it's important, they would have made it a big enough texture to be seen at any resolution.
To be fair, my friend was trying to do Leviathan, and he couldn't see the symbols on Callus's forehead because he had really bad computer. So, yo, losing quest is confirmed buggy. Bungie tweeted it out. Did you guys see that message in?
Yeah.
That's good they're acknowledging it, but it'll still take them forever to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of people who are not going to get void configuration week 1.
Mm-hmm. Well, hopefully the hot fix it.
Yeah, hopefully they hotfix it, but I mean, combine that with the fact that it's making it much harder for people to actually
Figure it out is worse.
Yeah, and it's a bit of a pain in the ass because it cycles week to week based on the Singe. So
As we guess, right?
Yeah, that's only a guess right now.
it's Void Singe.
most
It's a
likely
Void thing. Next week it's going to be Arc Singe, so it's going to be an Arc one.
Right, so it'll be Arc configuration.
Oh god,
How
this is all
different that makes it.
fallen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to want to run Risk Runner next week.
Absolutely.
Oh, that was a beautiful nade. Oh wait, snipers.
Guardian down.
Honestly, running with Risk Runner this week is pretty good.
Oh, yeah, that's what I've been doing.
I still can't believe that the gun itself isn't useful to it, like in any degree. It feels like it should.
Oh.
Outbreak?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thick. I had Dim open.
Did it, like, disappear instantly?
No,
Oh, but that could have been why it's been disappearing.
a little bit.
We've confirmed that that you didn't have it open earlier, right? And it's still disappearing.
Well, I thought I didn't have it open earlier, but I did.
Oh, you did have it open still?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Bungie confirmed apparently API problem as well.
Hopefully they patch this on, Friday because they normally put things out on Friday as well.
Yeah.
By then we should have it done.
Oh yeah.
I'm just surprised it's not been as, like, big of an effort to solve it as there was with Niobe Labs.
Yeah, I mean, I think Glad and all that lot had just gotten frustrated by the thing constantly despawning. So it's given us small fry to have a chance at beating it. And I think that is quite nice. I like having a chance to beat it before they do.
Be the
Gives us
world
a chance
first.
to notoriety.
Yeah, I mean, like, give someone else a chance for once.
Wonder if they'll, like,
We know you're
give out
smart.
emblems for, like, the first team to figure it out.
I mean,
Yeah,
they
it's
gave
probably
out-
going to do a
I
Niobe
mean, they
Labs
do
thing.
Raven World first.
Do you
They
guys
do,
see that package for that Whisper quest?
Wait, what?
Like the first people to figure out the Whisper quest got like this massive supply thing from Bungie. It was pretty cool.
I don't remember that.
It was on Reddit and Twitter a while ago.
Well, then. Even more motivation to keep trying.
Psycho, why are you down? Oh, you despawned on me. I was going to
Alright,
get your
I'm
res and everything.
Sorry, I go for the snipers in the back usually.
Yeah, I mean, I just stick up here.
My strategy changes from run to run. If I'm wildly inconsistent, then the enemies will never know what I'm doing.
Trevor always knows.
Guardian down.
Tank, don't shoot me!
Well on me.
Oh, yeah, Lunafaction.
Yeah?
Makes life so much better.
I was like, why am I not reloading? Oh, okay. Yeah. Still got it.
We'll see. Yeah, Zeto, I just saw that. It's on the raid secrets thingy.
Who are you talking to?
Twitch chat.
Just got talked to his Twitch.
Oh, that's where I mentioned. I mentioned his comment.
Yeah. But yeah, it was confirmed buggy before Bungie confirmed it was buggy.
Yeah.
Also, doesn't completing a room theoretically give you more time?
Yes, it gives you 15 seconds per thing.
So in theory, you have 15 seconds to find each
Yeah,
one.
Yeah, to get
If
each
you have
room
to
done.
actually get all 49.
Mm-hmm.
If you have to get all 49, that would be a nightmare.
Yeah.
Really hoping it's something.
Yeah, it's a minute and 40.
Like once we figure it out, it's like, oh well, okay, it makes it.
To finish all 7, it's a minute and 45 seconds it gives you. Which is actually quite a lot of time if you think about it. If you get in there with 5 minutes, you know exactly what you're doing. You go in, punch it in, come out actually gaining
it's
time.
not completely random. It's like there's a certain amount of them. And it's like, okay, once we do this one, it's this sequence.
Yeah.
I mean,
and then you can divide it up amongst 3 people.
Based on the fact that it's like the whole thing is a vault with like what appear to be almost tumbler locks. I would not be surprised if it is truly random.
I got the thing.
Okay.
Oh no, it was the wrong thing.
Don't listen to me.
I'll do it. Right.
The Cryptarch?
Yeah, we visited both Cryptarchs, not them say anything.
Drifter does, though.
Drifter mentions it. I think that has more to do with the Allegiance quest than the...
yeah, I mean, we tell Drifter everything. It's like, why? Why do we do this to ourselves?
I can't get you anymore. What the hell? Okay.
He was stuck in a wall.
I mean, I was able to do it, and then I walked past, and I was no longer able to do it.
Wait, did it really send me back here?
Yes. Yes, it did.
Unfortunately.
I guess I'll see you guys
Oh!
in the vault.
I almost slipped off and Mantle caught me.
That's good.
The most inconsistent in the thing in the game actually works for once.
Mm-hmm. Green grabbing.
My thing's despawned.
How about you?
You just grabbed it?
I grabbed it. Did you grab it?
That is the first time mine has despawned.
Okay.
So.
Seems that once again I'm the only one that has it.
Interesting. So yeah, I have not had issues, not even one run up until this point. So, and it could be that I was too far behind or something. Like people have theorized it has to do with loading in different areas and stuff.
Oh, why did you do that to me? Damn hunters and they're jumping. I was just happily floating along, doing what warlocks do, and then you just jump on the platform in front of me, and it's like, no!
Yeah, I'm gonna just trigger this trap right here. Bye. Good luck. I hope you enjoy doing this part. I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah, just hop on the thing, do a 180 while you're mid-jump, give me the finger, and just hop away.
That would be a funny moat.
Well, Cole fell off.
I did not fall off.
Hey, you suicided.
He did it on purpose.
preferable tactic because then I don't spawn at the beginning.
Yeah. He'd be like a dolphin and did it on porpoise.
Oh my god. Remind me of a friend of mine. I don't very much like that friend.
Maybe I am that friend and you just don't know it.
Oh,
Did you grab red key? You did not grab red key.
He did grab
Yeah,
red key.
I did it.
Oh. Why is it still there?
Because you technically have the, or it spawned for you, but you can't grab it.
Oh, but then I lost the quest. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh
ah,
god.
oh!
Guardian down.
I bounced off the fan. And it's like, where is it sending me?
Yeah, it bounced me too, and it's like, wait, I can do this, I can recover, and then I smack a blade by some magic.
It went and bounced me again. Why does it keep doing that? That's so scary when it does it. Right, I'm into the vent.
I'm right behind you. Did we ever figure out a name for this room?
Which room?
This is like vent room or something like that.
Guardian down.
I mean, there's a vent all the way at the end, and you jump on what looks like vent grills.
Pre-Trevor.
Oh, that room.
Yeah, some people I've heard call it the angled room.
That's what I've been calling it. Are you just taking my name and calling it your own?
No, I'm
think I've
taking
seen
my name
people-
and calling it my own.
Wow, I see how it is. I'm being usurped.
The crown is mine. Don't push me! I know what you are trying.
Blood for the blood god.
He's coming your way, Psycho.
Don't tell me this.
I just said, I hear screaming
Okay,
from
okay,
that side.
I know he's gonna turn the corner. He's gonna turn the corner. He turns the corner! He was so close. I saw him.
You saw your Lord and Savior and you cowered in fear.
It's like that common saying for the angels, like, please don't scream. I'm friendly.
Please don't scream. I only want a hug. I made it through.
Alright,
Oh, Cole,
right
what are you
behind you.
doing so far back?
I know, right?
Okay, Trevor is on my butt.
No, he's not. You did it.
there.
You beat him.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't as close as my one earlier, was it?
Probably not.
Well, I slid away from him right as he was turning the corner. Oh,
Oh, he made it. Nice.
yeah. I fixed my jump unlike some hunters I know.
What? I never... Are you talking about me?
You took offense, so yes.
Wow. Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
Now,
I broke every bone in my body.
I have the option of going to res you,
No.
but I'm gonna drop down the vents.
I don't trust you. Body block for me. How again? I did the exact same thing twice.
You should have just let me come back to res you.
Probably. Okay, I did it. I'm professional.
Okay, I deactivate the easy grill oven.
Thank you. The way you're watching me, it seems like you did not.
Yeah, I totally did.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Oh my god.
Now you want to be faster every time.
I have your stream open. I didn't even need to look. I fucking knew it. Oh my god.
Well, let me cross-reference this one with my Imgur. So it is.
I feel like it's gonna be red room.
Did you already activate the sequencing?
Yeah, I began the sequencing.
This is identical to last time.
All three of them are?
Well,
Not all three, at least. the
on
first one,
Terminal
I see.
3, it's identical.
So, did you guys figure out which the right terminal to start with?
They're
Well-
labeled 1, 2, and 3. We have no idea which one to start with.
Yeah, can we hit the
I mean,
next one so I can cross-reference that on my...
Hit the what? They're all active.
Oh, what, they are all active. Okay,
Yes, begin sequencing starts at all.
hang on, can you move to the side quickly?
Yeah, so one is different than before.
So, Terminal
Alright.
1...
So,
Oh,
this one.
Okay.
This wire goes.
it's actually different for Terminal 1.
Yes.
And 2. 2 is different as well.
So it just kind of goes into the
3
big circle.
is...
The same, apparently.
3 is
three
identical
is
to
actually
last
the
time.
same. So there's a much smaller set of possible compass orientations.
So, if based on your compass theory, we're saying the yellow dot or the green dot is determining the room versus the compass is pointing to the console within that room. The compass can be pointing at either or for two of them. So,
Wait, everything's identical.
What? No.
On the Imgur post, even...
Oh, it is completely identical on 3. That is interesting.
so we have a couple of chances to get the right terminal, but we're pretty sure it's pointing to a terminal in the red room,
Okay.
correct?
So
Yeah,
my
let's...
hypothesis would be
Could be that one.
The far left one?
Yeah.
It's either far left or close right. Those are the two ones based on the little ring.
yeah.
And then we have the big ring, which is pointing to either... I don't know
Sure how to
what
interpret
it could
that.
be. It could be the one inner right.
Can you check the other ones as well?
All right, I'm gonna check far left. That was wrong.
Okay. So
The terminal
move it
change.
back here.
It's back onto the same one as it was before.
Okay.
Hang
I'm
on,
gonna check
try this
close
one,
left.
try this one.
That's the one I tried first.
No, this one here.
This one? Okay. No.
No.
Can you guys quickly run each of the middle consoles so I can clip it and we can look at it and
This is
I-
close. This is front middle.
Yeah, hang on, just wait for it to...
Let me know when to undo it.
Undo it.
This is middle right.
Yeah, it keeps changing back to the same thing, this one.
Okay, so that's somewhat reassuring.
can you
But
guys
this part-
quickly look at all the consoles?
Yeah,
So
I'm
we're
doing
gonna
it
look at
now.
all of the 3 of them.
Yeah. And the cops
So
just has
it's
a
not
run
any of the
for
red
it.
ones, I don't think, at this point.
Right, that's
Can
Terminal
you put
1.
it back?
The other
There's
option.
one I
would be-
haven't
Wait,
tried that seems like the obvious candidate.
Say it again.
There's
I mean,
one I haven't
try
tried.
it.
I want to try
Go
this
ahead and
one.
try it.
And
No,
then just
okay.
quickly run to each
Okay.
terminal and let's see.
I literally have 2 more
Yep.
terminals I can try.
Okay,
That's the
so
cases.
the ones that I
That's
want to
fine.
try are
Yeah, double.
That's
we
two.
line up the compass with the middle of the room.
Two again. We need to check
Then
two.
the big one,
That's
if we assume
one.
the big one points to the room, then that would be either
And that's 3.
that could be gray room.
Okay, I clipped it.
That seems like light. Well, if we're looking at
Depends
wait,
on
so-
which it depends on which way you're orienting it,
Mhm.
and also which terminal we're going to use.
So I feel like there's 4 orientations for these compasses, and it
There's-
seems to more go among like up and down this like path of this water.
yeah.
So in this case, it's either pointing to the green room or the light blue room. Doesn't make sense for doing a light blue room based on the wiring if we want to go by that. which means it's most likely this bottom terminal down here for green. Or the wiring is pointless and it's something in green because of where the yellow marker is, but we don't know, or not green, the light blue one. But we have no other indication of what it might be in light blue.
At this point, you just gotta start trying, like, mashing the ones in that green room.
So let me try this one.
There.
Nothing. Okay.
Okay, try one more. And then after that, just start spam pressing all the ones in there.
Am I at 0 yet? I'm not at 0 yet.
No, you're at 2.
Yeah, I have no
left.
time. Somebody got 7. If we knew how they got 7.
Wait, someone got 7?
Somebody got up to 7. But they're not. They're going to make a post about it, but I don't see it, at least them posting about their post. So, unless. So, let me check Raid Secrets Reddit, see if they posted it there.
Why is this new brain scheme?
Okay, guys, I posted the other clip into the thing as well.
Wait, where is this person saying about getting up to number 7?
That was a bit ago. Saturn.
I take it this is in the Outbreak Prime chat.
Alright. Let me know when you want me to start again.
Wait, so here we go.
These ones. Yeah.
1 second.
They do not point in the same direction. They are all completely different. What? That's so stupid. What the fuck?
I had a thought. Three and one. So in your Imgur dump of the pictures, 3 and 1 are mirror images, almost, of each other. If you look at the big wheel, compare the big wheel of 3 compared to the small wheel of 1. If you were to mirror it, think mirroring it, and then rotate it, like they would match.
Hmm.
We have to solve the puzzle by following what @Dud has said. You follow in order where the circle tells you to go based upon the number. When all of the green locks flicker 1 to 3, you should try finding the most prominent number of the 3, going to the mid and doing something with that number, then continuing on for every lock until they're all green. It's an idea, don't eat me for being wrong if I am, but this person's the one that got up to 7.
And what was their strategy?
Something with the compass. So Dud has a link. Oh, well, that's his thing. Okay. So let me find his image of the main console if he has one. Which I can't find. Oh, here we go. There's one image. That's a video. There's one open. Okay. So this person had later posted about making it to 7. I don't see the post. Got 7 greens, ran out of time. Making a Reddit post at the moment.
Great.
So
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I got interrupted.
That's fine.
Still looking for the Reddit post that the person supposedly made.
Did they post to DTG or to Raid Secrets?
Oh, it's not Raid Secrets. Let me try DTG. No. New gun's pretty insane. Trevor can inspire fear. Got you on after 3 months. You just need to let him know. Okay. This was 4:14, about an hour ago.
Highest I've seen a stream get is 21 particles. At that point, we need to go back and watch theirs.
Where did you see that?
Somebody just posted that in Outbreak Prime.
RNG.
21 particles is not RNG anymore. At that point, there's enough information.
That's
that you
definitely
have to be nice and
methodology.
right. Yeah.
I haven't seen him post anything, so
Yeah. Saying that you've seen it and posting a link to the stream where you saw it is 2 different things.
lore depicts, lore covers depict Siva, and the lore entries 9 have decryption codes in them. So people have looked through the lore books already, the Stolen Intelligence.
I got all of the stolen intelligence. Hang on. You know, this is slightly suspect because the books look slightly like Siva on the outside too.
Yeah, that's that's what he mentioned. I'm gonna be so mad if they change the jumping puzzle every week.
Oh, that would be great.
I mean, it would make things interesting.
It would, but oh my god. It's like coming in, oh yeah, we got this, we got this. I know the secret. I don't know. Wait, where am I?
Wait, why is this vent closed?
It was number 9 apparently. Oh, decryption key. That's what they're talking about up there. Yeah, I don't think that matches. Is the decryption key the same each time?
The decryption key?
At the top.
What do you mean?
Endergross right now is looking at the stolen intelligence, and there's a description key at the header. Like
Yeah, I'm looking for one that references Siva. Hang on.
Tower thought Trevor's D1 sweeper bot twisted by the Fallen who infiltrated the old tower.
I like to imagine Trevor went on a rampage killing Fallen there.
Like, Trevor was a lowly sleeper bot until the Fallen came in, and one accidentally got mowed underneath, and now he's got a taste for blood, and it cannot be sated.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Oh, that Arab guy, I got that screenshot showing the .7.
It's just the numbers on the dial, I think.
But it only goes up to 0.6.
Huh.
It goes from 0.0 to 0.6.
Can someone try pinging Captain to see... You know, to get a more straight answer on what he means by...
He hasn't able to roll.
Trevor has a consistent pathing.
He does. Well, semi-consistent. I've had it.
There's slight AI involved. Since there's only a set number of branches which he can actually go around to turn.
Yeah, it seems that he doesn't always like change from clockwise to counterclockwise, but he basically makes a rotation, and depending on if he's clockwise or counterclockwise,
and if he's seen a guardian.
Apparently, he doesn't actually change his mind if there's a guardian.
Really? We just have really bad luck, apparently.
I don't think he has eyes. I think he has a nose.
It's just one big nose.
I can smell you.
Oh, Captain is writing something.
Any madman that's already gotten their masterwork to, yeah, right? No,
He's looking for that stream.
Who is? Oh, one sec, I'll look for it again. There we go. This is a green lit one.
Oh, I know why it's green for you guys and orange for me. I got flux on.
That would explain it.
Flux.
It adjusts the blue count in your
yeah.
monitor, so you don't get eye strain.
It's the nighttime thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's dark for me right now, so that's why everything's looking more red.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if the thing is in a set pattern, right? You know, like the dials are and segment is on a specific pattern, then you have a specific order to go through in that room.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's clear that like you have to do one room at a time even.
May
Yeah,
even,
it might like the next dial might even be pointing to a new room.
or maybe
We
it's
just need
just
to
something
figure
as
out
simple
what
as
it
you need
points
one
to.
guardian opening one at the same time as two others.
No, I don't think we can do 3 at a time because we've gotten them to glow green without having 3
Yeah.
people. Although, have we gotten one to go glow green if we've had some people to lose it? I don't know if that'll make a difference, but oh, did you get your Redrix?
Yeah.
Nice.
I lucked out with the roll for bounties.
For what?
I just had to get like super kills, solar kills, and something else I can't remember. And I got it all done in one match, and I was super happy about it.
Nice. What are you missing from the new Gambit set?
Oh, everything on my Titan Hunter.
Mm.
I did everything on my Warlock and couldn't be bothered. Like, I got a bundle of Notorious Collector stuff on my Hunter and then got bored.
Wait, doesn't that mean it should still be completed, right?
Well, yeah, it's done on my Warlock. So the badge is active, it's just not gold. And I like having everything gold.
Yeah, it seems like a pain to do that grind.
It says I've got 10 out of 12 badges unlocked, yet I've got 11 of them all gold. It says up here 10 out of 12 badges, and it's like... That is very confusing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it doesn't register Black Armor as being completed because... Yeah, I don't think it registers the 2 new ones as being finished.
What? Yeah, so you can read them the same way you read the first 3. Now, if you can figure out how to read them.
you have that, look at the combination that it gives you and find the next one in the room located in each outside terminal. One starts flashing.
So we have
I
basically.
think a lot of people are throwing out hypotheses without ever having tried this.
Maybe just looking at the pictures.
Like Captain Lloyd here, his thing makes no sense. Yeah. You guys want to go again?
So before we do that, we have 6 circles, right?
Yes.
Yep.
On
We
the
think
outside
that
consoles.
Each one points to its own terminal, or do you think, because we only have 3 numbers, does that mean we have 3 terminals we can go to, or does that mean we have 6 terminals we can go to, and it just grows exponentially? Because that's
my intuition would be that you need all 3 pieces of information to find a single terminal.
a single terminal.
Yeah, because a single terminal then gives you 3 more pieces of information. But so there's a couple different ways this could work. One is if somehow 2 of them are redundant or incorrect, and so it's actually, you have to figure out which of the 3 terminals you need to be reading from.
One of us
And
is
if
telling
you-
the truth, one of us is telling a lie.
Yeah, 2 truths and a lie, or 2 lies and 1 truth, or something like that.
It better not be that, because that's annoying to figure
So
out.
the only thing I could think of is if 2 of them are very similar to each other. Like in the Imgur dump, if you look at 3 and 1, those circles, like the big circle on 3 and the small circle on 1, are mirror images of each other. And
Well,
same with the small circle on 3 and big circle on 1. Those are like, if I had to guess, those 2, 3 and 1, would be the liars of that group. And then you'd have console 2, which is distinctly different. It's not a mirror image or rotation of the other 2. And so somehow that is the useful piece of information.
I see.
But
So-
that still doesn't help us because we still don't know how to read a 2
Yeah,
circle.
we still don't know where they go to. Not doing to load glitch. What? What does Nezu say?
I don't know what he means by it.
So we have 12 segments on the outside, and we technically, I think we only have 4 orientations for the inner needle.
2.
2?
I mean,
Well, like
basically,
different
you don't know which way is forward, right? So either end of the compass could be forward.
No, I'm saying like there's 4 ways it could show up. It could show up like
I see.
like a backslash, and then it can go steeper,
Yes.
steeper, and then forward slash. So there's 4 kind of orientations. So
Right.
we can technically number those in a way.
Yeah.
So just to kind of have some kind of numerical record.
So that way we can easily communicate what. Yeah, and we can see if it's consistent that there's only 4 orientations or if there's more.
So let's do backslash, the one under the question mark, as orientation 1, and the one under the pipe, which I think is forward slash, to be 4, and then the 2 in between to be 2 and 3.
3. Okay.
So let's get there. We also could use the practice for just getting there.
Yep.
So Lotuson,
All right. Give it another shot.
let me change my nickname.
See if we can find anything. So Captain Lloyd says, don't look and label the ones that the green monitor read. Just find a monitor that has both dials the same, even if it's just for a split second.
That's, I've looked. They rotate pretty. They won't. I don't think they're ever gonna match.
Yeah. Well, and that you still don't know which room you have to be in, and you have to watch so many of them all at once.
Yeah.
It
Also,
just doesn't.
I'm gonna draw up a little paint thing in a bit, just so we get basically
Once
of
we
the
get to-
terminals in the room, just so I get to say, or let's say we get to say which one is 1 and which is 7, because no one's determined that yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think there's one diagram in there, but
I haven't found one.
all right, let's see if I can keep it the whole time. Enderport, you forgot your
Yeah, I did.
configuration.
Come on. There we go.
I think your raspberry might be good for that part.
I wonder if anyone's tried converting the approximate colors into RGB to see if it
It would not be
decodes
hard,
into
but
anything.
it would not be difficult to do, because you have red, green, and blue, and then the other ones are just red and blue, or it's two of the primary colors.
Yeah, you got cyan in there too.
Which is cyan is blue and green.
Yeah, if green wasn't in there, I'd be very sus of it being RGB and then cyan, magenta, yellow, and then white.
That is what it is.
Yeah, but that's green
That's
also.
what it is.
RGB green.
Yeah, and then cyan, magenta, yellow.
Yeah, cyan, magenta, and yellow are all in there.
Yeah, but like I was saying,
It's the
I would be
blues,
very
the dark
suspicious
blue,
of
which
it if it was just that. Yeah.
Oh, if it wasn't for the white as well.
It's not really magenta though. It's like a purple.
Yeah, some people call it magenta, some don't. It's all
Well,
down to
I
preference.
think in the actual like printer thing, it's a different color.
It's slightly
It's
lighter
still
shade,
technically
granted.
the combination of red and blue, at least when you're combining lights.
I guess it's true.
You think Bungie finally beat Raid Secrets with this battle?
It's not the battle; it's the bug.
Well,
That's
still,
the part that's beaten the
Bungo did
streamers.
it.
All they had to do was introduce a bug that made people not want to try.
Yeah, Sweat
Yeah,
Score's
really,
apparently
really
trying.
difficult to try.
But I mean, each run grants us more data.
Kind of.
Ow!
Get one shot.
I know, right? Hey, rift on me. You know that guy who said he was going to look back on his thing and find that stream never actually did post the link.
Yep.
I think he was a troll, personally.
Most likely.
Asking for proof, slinks back to shadows.
Oh yeah, I'll go find it.
He got his like 2 seconds
Okay,
of
bud.
fame. He's good. I'm a little surprised he didn't say he did it.
No, it would have been a little more unbelievable if he said he did it.
Probably.
And then people would be like, screenshots, proof? Whereas if he says, oh, I saw somebody do it, then
So Donami is giving the suggestion that we probably only need to solve for red, green, and blue, considering those are the only keys we have.
That is a very good point as well.
I believe that's been made before.
My only counter argument is that we only get 1 per thing. So unless we get 7 more for completing, or more than 7 for completing,
If you get all the rest of them for completing, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, you'd have to have a situation where you do the rooms and then it opens up the rest of them.
Mm-hmm.
Which it could be.
God, guys, listen. I just checked the map I made, and the 3 consoles are wired to different rooms.
Yep.
And one is the only one wired to green. 2 is the only one wired to blue, and 3 is the only one wired to red.
Yep.
I think
their terminals are still all connected though through the central.
Yeah, but not the rooms. You know?
Right.
I think you could try to. The green room has to be for 1. The main console 1.
One issue with that is if you're saying that it has to be one of the terminals in that room. We've tried every single one in green before, or every single one in red, or every single one in blue, and have had none of them actually show up. On top of that, we've had cases where the one that showed up actually was not in red, green, or blue.
Yeah, there's a dark.
I've had it show up in cyan and yellow before.
Yeah, I had it show up in yellow.
So
It might just be a moth. Sorry, myth.
grabbing green.
Okay, so far so good.
Oh, don't say that. Now we're screwed. You know, I got all the way up into the room once, held E on it, and then it despawned midway through it. Yeah.
I remember that. That was fun. What?
Bye, Psycho.
Guardian down.
You know, it took me a few attempts to learn how to do this stupid thing coming up.
Me too.
Also, have you noticed how ridiculously tall the wall actually is?
No.
Also, are
did
those
not look
Junker
down,
tanks
like,
outside?
ever. Please don't make me look down.
Oh yeah, I've looked down like plenty of times now.
It's not that I have a fear of heights, it's that I
Your
don't
Guardian
like
doesn't like
heights.
dropping.
Guardian down.
Also, somebody ruined my shortcut. I think it was me.
Find your own shortcut.
Yeah. I didn't know that the entire pipe disappears.
What entire
Mostly
pipe disappears?
So pipe you can stand on, but you can only stand on it once. And only for a short period of time.
Yeah, I thought that only one segment of the pipe disappears, but apparently it's the entire pipe. Or mostly the entire pipe. I don't even understand the point of these pipes.
Ones that break?
Logistically. No, the pipe, everything on the outside in general.
Oh.
Probably flaw in design. Why did you not number them 1 to 7 and instead 0 to 6?
There's something to do with the 0.0 to 0.6 on the dial.
And then somebody was claiming that it goes to 0.7 and has never provided proof.
Because he's wrong. It literally does not. And plus, going from 0.0 to 0.7 just means that...
What way did you go down there?
I went left.
Right, so I'm gonna get minced.
Stick right. And if you don't find a cubby hole.
Gonna wait for Trevor to pass because he's coming round my way slowly.
You guys didn't give me the shortcut.
Oh.
Yeah, we're liable to forget these things.
Man, you guys are not good teammates.
What are you talking about, man? We're the best teammates.
Alright,
We're letting
guys,
you get practice.
I gotta go, guys.
Alright.
Good luck with the runs.
Thank you.
Bye.
I'm a maniac. I just went up behind Trevor just to pull a lever.
Still waiting on the second lever on the right.
Yeah.
Left.
I'm en route to it now.
I'm hiding
Trevor's
next to
coming
him.
your way, by the way.
I've got a cubby hole he can't find.
Right, you're good to go.
Trevor's too close.
Dude, there's some creepy music that happens once you get down to Trevor.
Yeah, Trevor's about to change direction.
Trevor's coming down to the right.
No,
Our
he's
side
to the
ender?
left. No, he's on the left side now.
Oh, he's on
gonna
left?
come around behind you.
Perfect.
Yep. He's going counterclockwise now.
Yeah, you thought you could get away from me.
I've been foiled.
He's behind me! He's behind me!
Guardian down.
I just saw red behind, like, I'm like, where the fuck? What? How?
Mine despawned.
Mine is still there. Man. You're just never gonna get to touch a terminal, are you?
Well, I managed to touch a
did mine
terminal. Check
Did
it.
yours despawn too?
No, okay, never mind. I forgot to track it. Never mind. Whew. I'm gonna first.
Easy bake oven is off.
You shouldn't have pulled the lever and just told him.
That would have been so mean.
Eh.
Alright.
Yeah, that's different from before on that one.
Oh, wait, hang on a second. I need to, like, rehearse in my mind. Which one is this? 2 and 3 are mirror images of each other, I think. Let me check again just to be sure. Oh, no, not quite. They're not.
3 is the dial thing is steeper than usual.
Yeah, it's not identical to the last one.
Also, to disprove the 0 to 6 rule, it seems that this pointer is like right in between, not really touching anything. Also, it's not aligned to the notches. I think at all. It's aligned to... Wait, is it aligned to those notches? Oh, it's not aligned to the mini notches at the end. That's what they're aligned to. It really does look like a compass, doesn't it? But this one can't really be pointing to anything unless it's somehow oriented. Where the hell are you? So I don't think number 3 is giving us anything accurate. Yeah, never mind. I felt like it was supposed to be.
So you have to keep in mind, this is something that you have to be able to look at it and very quickly identify where you're supposed to be going.
Mm-hmm.
It's so not clear what we need to actually be looking for.
Cole, do you still have yours?
Still have my what?
Your thing. The pursuit.
Yeah.
So you can interact with monitors. Alright, try this.
Yeah.
You see where the lever... Where the dial is at 3 here and 4 on this one? Almost at 5. Try to get that to roughly the same point on each... on one of these monitors. Just humour me. So you want one at 3 and one almost at 5.
Does not look like it is going to time out nicely for that.
Oh, try now.
I think this one can do it.
Never mind.
Which one can do it? This one?
Mm-hmm. It looks like it.
Well, wait for one to go around to 3 and one to go around to 5.
It's got an interesting starting position. Like, it rotates back. I wonder where that is indicating.
I mean, technically there's 3 moving pieces on each of these wheels.
Yeah.
There's no way it can be timing based, right? That would just be silly.
That would suck because then you'd be spending your entire 15 seconds trying to time it instead of finding the right one.
Yeah.
But at the same time, finding the right one doesn't seem to be...
We have like
easily
no
doable.
method.
Because I think somebody's actually been able to get all 49 of them to lock out.
With like not actually having the correct one.
Yeah.
Oh. That.
Yeah, but I think this is going to be my last one anyway. It's pretty late for me.
The last one too. Give it over to better minds than ours to give it a shot.
Hopefully there's going to be some craziness to wake up to in the morning.
Hopefully. I'm not too hopeful, though.
Mm.
All right.